Welcome back to the channel. Here, get out of the glare for you. Well, it's a beautiful day here in Michigan. What I have on tap today, well, I want to try out my plow on that UTS, the 3-bottom, just to try to get it figured out. You know, maybe get it set up before we go plowing, maybe. But I don't have a real good spot, I didn't think, around here other than where the garden is. And so I already took the fence down, and my man Nicholas coming with the big mow. Oh, for those you don't know, and it gets asked once in a while why I call it big mow. Well, the actual model number is Big Mow 500, so that's why I call it big mow, not just because it's Moline, but I didn't make it up. So anyways, what I got left to do on the plow is put the cylinder on, but my tail wheel is froze in that position right there. It doesn't want to turn, so that might be a bummer. I might have to heat this up, you know, and spray and pray and, you know, all that stuff. But we'll get to that in a minute. Our garden, if you look back, I plowed this up quite a bit earlier in the year, and well, like a lot of times, it got neglected and grew up the weeds. We did get some stuff out of it, but our beans, green beans, never did grow. And yeah, so me and Nicholas, we're gonna pull these out. This is what I want you to do. You tip the bucket up, I'll take them out and put them right in the bucket. Understand? Ugh. Some of these weren't in the ground very far, but so back up just a little bit, please. Back up. Back up. Get to the side of it. Come ahead a little bit. Very far. I just don't feel like hurting myself today. Okay, next thing I want to do, I want to brush hog all that crap. You know, these older plows, they weren't high clearance, that's for sure. Oh, while we're at it too, I guess I've been asked a few times about, you know, filling these. Back in the day, I would assume, growing up on the farm, we never had LP gas tractors. We barely had any gasoline tractors, you know, that I remember, just a few. But anyways, I would assume that, yeah, they had either, you know, had the gas man come out, you know, and fill them up, and or you know, they had an LP tank, you know, on site. And I was told that nowadays legally lawfully, whatever. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. So this is what I was told, that nowadays legally your LP is supposed to be pumped into the tanks, just like when your gas band shows up, you know, it pumps off the truck into your, you know, your tank at your, you know, heats your house or whatever. That's what I was told. Wrong or indifferent, whatever. So anyways, when that guy comes out, or gal, I guess, this is where they fill. It's right here, and you know, it takes a special, you know, coupler with that big LP hose to you know, fit on there. Then they'll open this valve. They call this a spitter valve, and you're only supposed to fill these up to 80%. That's basically any LP tank is 80%. And when this starts spitting out liquid LP, that's when you know you're supposed to stop. So they'll loosen that up while they're filling that. When it starts spitting, it'll, you know you're right there full. In case you don't have a gauge, this one has a gauge that actually works. So this one here is your vapor return. A lot of guys will have a like an elbow that hooks right on here, and when you're filling here, because you know, this is all on pressure, and when they're filling out of a tank, you know, equalize the pressure from whatever's in the big tank into this tank, and you let out vapor. Yes, it's LP vapor, but it's not liquid. And then this will actually, it's kind of loud actually, and the vapor coming out of here. But I had somebody else comment about fuel economy. LPs, I was told up to 100 horsepower were very efficient. I wouldn't say more efficient than a diesel. I'd say no on that, but more than gasoline. Up to 100 horsepower, I was told. Like I said, we never had LP tractors growing up, so I can't tell you that, hey, this will use, you know, 10 gallons an hour plowing, you know, with a 4-bottom. I can't tell you that. I'm sure somebody on here grew up on, you know, one of my subscribers here can comment on how much fuel would your, you know, whatever take, you know, doing what during the day. I'd love to hear it and find out. You know, could you go, let's see, I don't know how big this tank is, but I believe like on my 900 and the 1050, it's a 40-gallon tank. I could be mistaken on that. You can correct me on that too. You know, how long would 40 gallons, you know, last you, you know, planting corn with a 12-row or an 8-row or whatever you were using, or if you were actually, you know, working hard plowing. So yeah, leave a comment on that. I hope that clears up some of your questions about these. They aren't as convenient as a gasoline or diesel, where you just, you know, take the top off and pour fuel in. It's not quite that same, or fast. That's why a lot of guys you've seen on the bigger tractors would have a big nurse tank on the front here. I've even seen them on the sides too. But yeah, this one here, I don't know. I never even ran a full tank of fuel through it yet. So, but anyways, I want to brush hog a little bit. I already checked the oils. Actually, I had to add some hydraulic oil. I'm trying this battery again. I'm wondering if my problem the whole time was fuel. Oh, that battery's not good. Well, that battery is junk. The good news is, found my ball being handled. Okay, UTS time. I gotta put the correct hitch on here yet. Turn the gas on. This tractor needs a good bath too, but look, it might be a time for oil change. Wasn't over full. It was between the H and L. But my tail wheel, as you'll see here shortly. That tail wheel just won't plow itself. Whoop. Don't tell my wife. We'll pull her up to the shop and see if we get her loosened up. Okay, well, as you can see, the old tail wheel is its own plow, but that's not what we need here around here. Too big a bar. Well, it moves, just not real freely. Okay, that's good. Well, I got to go that far. Better than it was. Work it back the other way. Like work, but it's getting easier. Okay. I can see the rust flaking out of there. I wonder if this will come off and we can take this piece off and maybe pick the back of the plow up, you know, and get this all cleaned up in there. I don't know if this grease dirt will take grease or not, but we need to grease everything else. But well, at least we know it'll move that way. So I'll see if I can get a couple wrenches and see if we can get this off and go from there, because that being as stiff as it is right now, that won't work so hot. So okay, all right, I'll grab some wrenches real quick. Okay. That jam knot looks like it's all the way down in. Oh, that was easier than I thought it'd be. I wonder if that'll separate from the other. That'll be the next trick, but luckily we're not too far from the hot wrench. We can see if we can talk it into it. I really didn't want to have to buy another battery for that tractor, but it is what it is. So I gotta decide what tractor. Probably my U302 gasoline that we'll put on the back blade for plowing snow this winter. Between that and the big mow, I'm gonna take this right out. I probably don't have to, but that's what we're going to do. Mostly because my gasoline U302 has all the lights work. Not necessarily gonna plow in the dark, but I might be. Seems to be grease on there. That's good. Okay. All right, let me go grab a hammer. Quite windy today. I don't know if that's affecting you or not. Movement. Okay, I call that a miracle. Huh. Okay. Well, at least you know where it's got to be lined up. You probably can't see what I can see, but there's a hole right there. Man, she's got some old rust in there. Ugh, tastes great, just so you know. All right, I'm gonna grab the squirt. I'll probably grab the big mow, lift this up. I'm gonna put this in here. That way we know right where it's at. So if we lose one, we lose both, right? Yeah. Okay. Block of wood for when we need it. windy as it is, there shouldn't be any problems cutting beans tomorrow for anybody. Oh. Got grease dirt on here. That bearing looks a little bit, I don't know if there's a bearing in there now or just a bushing, but okay, let's see if we can wiggle this thing a little bit more. Trying to set you somewhere where you can see without the sun in your eyes. Okay. Let's see if I can. Wow. It's turning pretty easy now. Not perfect by no means, but I think the old PB Blaster is doing a pretty good job there. Let's see if we can take it right out though. I'm not going to pound on here too much. Seems to be moving. Let me grab a pry bar and put down pressure on it at the same time I'm tapping on it. Bigger pry bar. Not that I need to leverage, but I need something bigger around. Sweet. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, goodness gracious, that wasn't bad. Huh. I think I'm lucky. That's all I got to say. That wasn't that rusted. I'm sure that there's some out there that are seized right up. Let me grab a pick maybe and see if that thing will spring back and forth, but yeah. Let's spray some more goodness down in there. Spray some on there. Well, I think I'll take some emery cloth or whatever and we'll shine that baby up for sure. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get this to take grease. Okay. Oh, my grease gun just come apart. Well, that's lovely. It's just unthreaded. Okay. Whew. That's good. Oh, look at there. Grease. All right. Okay. Again, I got lucky there. All right, I'm gonna see somehow if I can get some of this stuff just cleaned right out, because that's pretty gritty, rusty. Need like a long file. Okay. Still has some yellow paint under here. pitting right there. A little bit of wear on there, but I don't think that's all that bad, to be honest with you. I'm going to smear some grease on here, then we'll put it back in. I was at an auction sale one time. I think this was with it. It's grease. I think it's old grease, but for stuff like this, comes in handy. It's not like heavy duty grease, I don't think, but I'll tell you what though. I don't know what I paid for it, but it's been lasting a long time because I don't use it a whole lot, but just for a dab-a-do, little do once in a while. So all right, hey, let's stick this back in there. Okay. Ooh. There. And thankfully, I didn't put that one too far away. I am going to put some more on here too. There's some, yeah, yep. Huh, yep, amazing. You get rid of a little bit of rust and look what happens. Just because. Yep, taking grease nicely. Probably can go until it squirts out there. All right, we're squirting out the bottom now. Yes, there is. Right there. All right. I was down to that Beck's days and bought me a multi-tool. Wasn't that expensive. Just trying to get some of this old grease out of the way. I'm going to trailer this plow, so it's not really even going to go down the road, so I'm not too concerned about the bearing itself. Well, it's taking grease. If I'd hold it on there. That should be good for that guy, I would think. There. That's a lot better. All right, let's grease some coulters. Having lots of fun here, aren't we? Well, that one took grease as well. There you go. Squirting out. This one's a little stiff. Oh, well, let's see if I can grease the coulter, but then I need to free it up right here on the shank part. Nope, I don't have a fancy battery operated grease gun. There we go. Here. Alright. There we go. That part's happier. Okay. That part's not happy yet. It's not turning yet, but we'll get to that in a second. Got to get my knee closer. Okay, well, the battery died on me, so I had to switch out battery. No biggie. There we go. Okay. That coulter doesn't want to pivot. Neither does that one. I hadn't even checked this one yet. Nope. Okay, so I got to work on that. I greased that bearing. Okay. I'm gonna grease there. I see there's one there. There's one on the inside too, somewhere. Maybe not. So I don't know where to set you, but watching the guy put grease in a. I don't know if that's gonna work out so well or not. But you're just sitting on top of a bucket. A couple pumps should be good enough for that thing. Okay, let's go to the other side. This must be underneath. Okay, well, I'll get this one all done up and I'll bring you back. Okay, well, just squirt some stuff in each one of these. Awesome. We'll just squirt some in there, and over there, and there, and there. Okay, might as well all up in here. Cool. I don't know if you want some or not. You. Okay. Just trying to lube her up a little bit, huh? So, all right. I'm gonna let that soak for a little bit. I'm gonna go find my hitch, and we can put the hitch on the front here. Okay. This barely made it here. Nicholas didn't put a nut on there for me when he hooked this up for me, but. Okay. This is the proper hitch. Let's see. I think it goes like this. Let me think about this. I think it goes on like this. Okay, yeah, okay. I've never used one of these. I just know what the correct one looks like. Do I have it upside down? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now I'm asking. For sure. I imagine so, because I'm sure it rests on that thing right there. Or that part, I should say. How many are waiting for me to bust my knuckles? Alright. Cool. I don't know. Do I have it upside down? There we go. Yeah, that must be it. Okay. All right, what's left? The cylinder. Okay. All right, there's a Minneapolis Moline cylinder right there. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to find a couple pins. No biggie. I'm sure I got have some around here. Ball peen hammer. What am I missing here? Oh, I see. That's kind of nifty. It's got its own lock. I don't think I've ever seen it used before, but see, there's a push button right here that locks, and there's a hole in this pin. I wasn't aware of that. Good thing I didn't get too excited here. There, that locks that in. I'm sure the cylinder's long enough. Yeah, my hoses are long enough. I'm sure of that already too. Okay. There. See, there's a hole right there that holds that in there. That is awesome. Okay. Gonna have to fire the tractor up though. I can see that already, so I can do that. Hopefully I got enough hydraulic oil in this. Well, I did buy some more, so I can put some in there if I have to. Okay, well, good news for you Moline John fans, if there is any. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Anyways, he's coming over to help me set up this plow. Just you know, another eyeball that's a, hey, it's not drafting this way, or it's not level, this, that needs to be adjusted. You know, just another set of eyeballs. So he's gonna come over, and while I'm waiting to do that, I don't know if you're aware, But this style of hydraulic system on the letter series, especially with this pump, this hydraulic pump, all it does is pump. It is live power, but as in it's always working, but all it does is pump. There is no lock in there. So if you want to use this tractor, you have to have the Minneapolis Moline cylinder because the lock's in there. You can use any cylinder with this. I'm sorry. You can any cylinder. This cylinder will work on, you know, non-Moline tractors as well. But like I said, the locking mechanism is in the pump, or in the, they call this the hydraulic jack or whatever, the hydraulic, in that unit there. Just FYI. The newer ones, you know, like any of these tractors you see here, that doesn't matter. Those are all a newer pump system. It's just the old letter series, but you can put the updated pump on these. Our 51 U wide front U out to the farm has an updated pump, and you don't need all that. So, and okay, we're at my little garden spot, all hooked up, tail wheels swiveling like it's supposed to. We'll make one pass, see how it goes. Go down now. Huh? I unlocked it, I thought. scoured up. That should be all the way down. Yeah, that moves good. Does it? Yeah, if you come down, it pushes that wheel down, doesn't it? Am I wrong? Let's try it. Getting better. What do you think? I didn't think it was all that bad, but you know, look at the job on it. Yeah, I can do that too, but I'm worried about the way it's plowing at the moment. Then worry about the offset. But this doesn't seem to be going deep enough for me, but try that. It's getting better. I know we're plowing inside too, that can't be. Well, I wasn't going straight that time. I was paying more attention to the plow than I was without. Heat that up and take that apart just like I did all the other. Yeah, that's right. Alright. I'll try it a couple more rounds here. Moved over. Well, it's getting better. Well, it's getting scoured up for one thing, but still, yeah, because that should go down into there. And that part's not moving yet.
That's still throwing cold.
Yeah, that coulter. All right, I got a little work. Well, I got time, so I'll keep.
Got it set right.
Yeah. I'll keep squirting stuff on it, and if I have to, I'll get the heat on it. I don't know. The last couple rounds are looking a lot better. A lot better than those. But yeah, I'd say if it's plowing 6 inches maybe, not quite deep enough, but it's covering decently, that's for sure. Love this tractor. Going in second gear and not even full throttle, but go ahead. I want to video it, and you please. Yeah, don't lose that hammer. It likes to disappear on me once in a while, so well, it's all right. You haven't really plowed with an OU in a long time either. Yeah, I know you have. There you go. Well, I'd rather do this today than on our plow day, but figure stuff out here. Looks like it's actually plowing a little bit deeper. Maybe she just needs to get loosened up, stretch her legs a little bit, eh? It's kind of a really wide dead furrow, you know what I'm saying? Huh, cool. It's gonna make the turn. Huh? You want me to do it? Is that what you said? I don't know where you're going. Where are you going, Ralphie? $19.50 the tractor is. Yeah, the dead furrow there, Pops. Now where are you going? All right, here we go. Down. I do think the plow, the tractor needs to come this, so let's see, the plow, he's not getting a full plow on the first bottoms, you know what I'm saying? It might have been the way he was driving too. I'm gonna see see if I can knock some of that dirt off. That'll help too. Make everything slide a little better. I'm gonna knock that dirt off. Points are starting to get shined up, at least. Yeah, and multiple people have you know, talked about tightening up them bolts in there, and we will do that. Did it again. Pretty good. Pretty close. That's pretty close. Let me play. Huh?
You just had the house talking?
Yeah. It's plowing pretty good now. Yeah. Boy, you're pretty crooked for a I think it's just rusted. Yeah. Alright. I'll take it for a rip. You think that'll stay on there? What? Oh yeah, that bag is pretty strong. this joint is starting to move, or moving better. It's getting down and locking in here like it's supposed to. Still got a couple coulters I gotta free up. That one there, that's hindering me, but man, starting to get scoured up. I think actually the plow to the tractor is set correctly. I just got a few things to get loose, and it did a lot better job plowing. This last pass I didn't go quite so deep, but you know, that's probably a good 8-9 inches there. More than that down there, but yeah, I think we're on to something here. Oh, plowing. So all right, yeah, it's doing a lot better job here. We get a, you know, a good long run, get everything shined right up. You know, Grandpa used to call it scours. You know, get everything scoured up. And yeah, I'll keep lubing some stuff up here, but I think we're just about ready for that plow day. We're gonna get another plow ready too, or 2 more plow. I think I'm gonna get my dad's rope trip 2-bottom. We'll get that one ready. I'm gonna put that behind my ZB, or one of my ZBs I should say. Then and then my brother, if he wants to bring his wide front end John Deere A over, that'll work for that too. Then I think I'm gonna get my I got a fully mounted 3-bottom that I need to put new plow points on, which I have. And I'm gonna put that either on a 302 or 670, or we'll figure out something there. So yeah, more plows to get ready. Nate only lives 3 or 4 miles away, so I can make multiple trips, get multiple plows there and tractors. So no big deal. So all right, thanks Dad for coming over, helping out. Did well. The U did well. At least I thought that tractor was so fun to drive. But all right, cool beans. All right, well, I think we'll cut the video here. Appreciate you watching. See you in the next one.